Now, as some of y'all might know, I am from the great city of Chicago. Sure, we pay too much in taxes. We might have a gang problem. Can't keep a quarterback. But do you want to know the most frustrating thing about living in this city? This thing. This is the CTA. The CTA runs all over Chicago. And I ride this bitch to and from classes. And therefore, I've had my fair share of encounters. These encounters might be scary, maybe a little bit goofy, maybe a little bit unsettling, maybe a little bit horny.
I was on a bus that was held hostage 45 minutes. It wasn't life-threatening. I don't want to give you that impression. It was a dude jerking off, but the shit was scary, son.
What a fantastic way to get into my first story. So basically, me and this girl were on the red line at about 1 in the morning. We were coming back from Evanston, and the guy next to us just essentially just started beating his dick. I don't know what the fuck the guy was on, what he was doing, what was going on in his mind. The man probably had us in his mind. That's kind of weird to think about. There was another time where I literally watched this motherfucker jump off the train as it was moving. About a month later in that same stop, I watched this fake-ass Kevin Gates guy try to beat up a woman and fail. That was kind of funny. One time, me and some friends went to Evanston again, and we had this one guy selling Red Bulls out of an empty Dunkin' Donuts box, just fucking blasting Rick Ross out of an old shitty speaker. The motherfucker was actually really cool, though. He just sat there bobbing his head.
Maybach music.
This next one's not really weird at all. It was just kind of funny at the time. We had this other guy with headphones on just bobbing his head to his music. He was rapping a song out loud and was making little gesticulations and shit. Genuinely a cool dude, though. There was the time that a night girl exposed her whole titty. There was the time that an old gnome-looking guy started yelling gibberish at a CTA worker. There was this one time that there were like 2 drunk girls in the train, and they got off at our stop, and then one grabbed my friend and made him help her down the stairs. One time I watched a guy literally order a hit at the Jackson stop. Another time this one dude had me pull up the beat to Eminem's Kill Shot, and then he did like a crazy ass freestyle over it. Like the shit lasted like 16 minutes. This is the last one I'm gonna do, but there was another time that I had like this insightful conversation with this like really nice homeless guy in his 30s over by Wrigley Field. I figured I'd put like a actually decent and wholesome one for the last one, because the rest of this shit is just fucking blasphemous. I don't really care about these hoes, I just need something to rap about. The money is never a bad amount, too much cheese in my bank account. I feel like Drake, you can thank me now. Never changed up, they hate me now. Got a figure thing, can't fake it now. All this money can't take it out.